Welcome, 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 everybody. It's your girl, Leanne Dulce, self care strategist, and your chief self love officer over here, Wake Up Happy Sis. And you're tuning in to the Wake Up Happy Sis show on KCCR Cityscape Radio, where we're changing the narrative for our Black and Brown people because we are telling our stories our way. Today, I got a treat for y'all, okay? Because we're embarking on a soulful journey with the hunt for happiness. Joyful living in a busy world. We're diving deep into the art of finding joy in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Get ready to uncover secrets to sparkling happiness, empowering tips that are going to help you lead a life that's brimming with joy and contentment. So, as always, grab your favorite drink, find your cozy spot or get comfortable at work, and join me as we explore the beautiful landscape of joyous living. It's time for you to elevate, illuminate, and celebrate the joy that's waiting for us in every corner of our lives. Let's get this happiness hunt started, y'all. Now, my co-host Sharonda is not going to be here today, and I know that's hurting y'all's feelings because Sharonda is our little own spark of happiness and bursts of joy on the show. But I'm gonna try and hold it down without her. Sharonda, we miss you. She's at a conference that I shall be at as well. But of course, I had to come here and represent for us. So the first thing I want to talk about is kind of how do we embrace the small joys in everyday life, right? We have to still find joy in even the mundane tasks and the rigmarole and regular things that we do in our life, right? So I think if you consider small rituals in your day, those kind of things can help build that joy. It could be your morning cup of tea. That's your moment of calm in the morning. Tea, coffee, whatever you want to drink in the morning. But that's your moment of calm. Before the rest of your house wakes up, you've got that time to sit, to reflect, to think, to drink your coffee in peace and quiet, look out the window at the sun rising if you're an early riser. These tiny rituals can bring a sense of peace and joy to your day. It's a great way for you to start your day with a morning ritual. Now, if we're diving into the psychology of rituals now, research demonstrates that even simple acts can create a sense of control and pleasure in our otherwise chaotic world. And baby, y'all know this world is getting chaotic and more hectic as the days go by. Now, rituals, no matter how small they are, can anchor us and transform mundane moments into something special. They help alleviate grieving for our loved ones, our lovers, and lotteries. Okay, and that's from the Journal of Experimental Psychology. Now, there's also joy that we can find in learning new things. So if you're like me and you like to learn something new, baby, that is the funnest time, is that learning something new. Now, every day offers a chance for you to learn something new, to add a little spark to your routine. Maybe you do word of the day. You have the little dictionary app send you a new word every day. Maybe you learn a new fact, or you're trying to learn a new skill. But you have to embrace and be open to learning something new. And I'm a lifelong learner, okay? But lifelong learning contributes to personal happiness and fulfillment. Studies show that acquiring new knowledge or skills can boost self-esteem and provide a sense of achievement, adding joy to our everyday lives. And that's from Tamir M. Ford. Okay. So when you feel like you're just tired of the mundane, you're tired of the run of the mill, oh my God, I need something new in my life. Learn a new skill. Maybe you've always wanted to learn how to swim. I had a friend who just recently learned how to swim, and we in our 50s. You might want to learn how to crochet. You might want to learn how to craft, how to make jewelry. I've taught myself a lot of things over the years because I love to learn new things. YouTube University, as they call it, has so many different things, right? So you have to be open to it. Try something new, learn a new word. Get on TikTok and learn all them dances. David, we have so much fun looking a hot mess trying to learn those dances. Get out there and try and learn that Tamia line dance. It took me some months, but I'll be out there with it now. I could Tamia line dance with the best of them. I love a good line dance. There's a lounge that I go to, and on Mondays they have steppers that come out and teach different line dances and step classes and stuff like that. There are so many things. You just have to open your eyes and look what's available in your city. You can also look at creating joy through being mindful. Okay, the practice for mindfulness. It's not just a buzzword, y'all. It's a way to truly engage with your joy of now. Okay, the joy of right now. Feeling the sun on your face. Oh, I love that. And we're not getting a lot of that right now because it's wintertime, but the sun on your face. When you go to the beach and your feet in the sand or your feet in the water, savoring a delicious meal. Ooh, baby, take me to Fogo. Fogo de Chao. Get me some Brazilian steakhouse, get all the good food. Or really just having a great conversation with a friend and being present in that moment, not listening to respond, but actually truly listening to that person. That's where joy lives. It's in the present. It's in the things that we have now. Okay? Experiencing and being happy in this present moment. And mindfulness, if I could speak today, okay? Mindfulness practices are shown to enhance emotional well-being. By being fully present, we can better appreciate the joys that everyday life offers, leading to increased happiness and reduced stress. Okay, and that's from Kabat-Zinn. I like the statement, wherever you go, there you are. It's all about mindful meditation, being mindful in every aspect of your life. I want to be mindful. I want to be present. I want to be aware. I want to be an active participant in my life in the present, not worried all the time about the future, not always focused on the past. Past is gone. Future hasn't even got here yet. What you do have is the present. You got 24 hours. What are you going to do with them? And the ability to foster joy through connection. I actually love that part because human connection is such a powerful source of joy. Having a heartfelt conversation with somebody, deep belly laughs. You know, we laugh a lot on this show. These moments of connection, they kind of just fill that joy tank, feel your joy in your love meter all the way up to here, to the top of your head. And we have to remember, because these social connections are crucial for our emotional well-being. Studies indicate that strong social bonds are associated with higher levels of happiness and a sense of belonging, underscoring the importance of cultivating relationships in our daily lives. So what I get from that is that we need these human connections. We need to be creating bonds with people. We need to cultivate strong relationships in our lives. We want to be happy people. We need to surround ourselves with happy people. Because if all you're around is negative Nancy's, depressed Doras, what do you think you're going to be? that seeps into your very essence, into your very soul. Somebody who's always negative, always negative, always negative. You're going to be tired. You're going to be wore out just from having a conversation with that person. But when you cultivate relationships with happy people, and you can call and chat on the phone with your good girlfriend that you ain't talked to in 3-4 years, and it's like you guys never stop talking, those are the people you want in your life. You need more of that in your life. And there's also a joy in giving back. There's such a profound joy that comes from helping others, whether that's volunteering, mentoring, or just lending a hand to somebody in need. That can fill your heart with so much happiness. Like you go to the grocery store, you might see an elderly person that needs a little help, right? Help them. Go help at a food bank, right? Go help. Oh my God. Go help at a pet store, or what do you call it? Where they take dogs and the puppies, the pound. You can go help there. You can be one of the people that helps hold babies that are in need. There are people who knit little hats and stuff for newborn preemie babies. There was a guy that was making like little vests or little sweaters for penguins who had broken wings or something like that. Those kind of things really can help you be a happier person. The act of giving and altruism has been linked to increased happiness. Now, when you have an act of kindness that you are doing for somebody else, and you're just helping others out of the goodness of your heart, not because you're trying to get a photo op for your social media, not because you're expecting anything in return, but purely out of the goodness of your heart, it can lead to such a big sense of fulfillment and joy. It enhances your own emotional well-being. So when you help someone, they feel good, you feel good. Okay? Like, think of it like this. It's good to be good. It feels good to be good, to do good, right? Live good, be good, do good. You'd say live well. You know what I mean. So I want to give you guys some tips that I think would be helpful. So for each kind of segment here, I'm going to have a couple of tips that I'm going to throw at y'all so that you guys can figure out how to implement these things in your life. Because I like to give you tips. I'm not just here to talk at you. Okay? So when you're trying to embrace small joys in everyday life, my favorite thing is to have a gratitude journal. And every day, could be when you wake up, could be when you go to sleep. Write down 3 things that you're grateful for every day. And in a week, don't put the same thing. So you can't say, I'm grateful that I woke up. We know that. But I want you to really stretch yourself and think of everything that you're grateful for, because you'll start to notice things happening in your life, right? You're going to start looking for things to be grateful for in your day. It's going to expand your horizons. You're going to be happier. Make sure that you are practicing mindful mornings. Spend the first few minutes of your day in silence and meditation. When you get up, before you even get out the bed, you can just sit quietly, meditate, think, just be silent. It doesn't have to last long. It can be 1 to 2 minutes. Sometimes that is all you need to calm all the things that are going on in your head and just calm it down and be quiet. For me, it's like the first 30 minutes. I don't want to talk to anybody. That's my quiet time. Have a nature connection. Make sure that you are getting out in nature. Appreciate the outdoors. It's necessary. We have to have this bond with nature. If it's summertime, go on outside and ground yourself. Put your feet directly in that soil, directly on that grass. Appreciate all that Mother Nature has put out there for us. Take time to savor your food. Eat mindfully, enjoying each bite. Don't just scarf it down because you're hungry. Savor the flavors that are in your food. Take the time to enjoy each bite. Now you can also focus on your own personal affirmations. For me, I have my Tilted Crown affirmation cards. I don't have any over here that I can show y'all, but oh, yes, I do. Let me get them so I can show you. Oh, they're not open, but I'll show you the back of it. These are the Tilted Crown affirmation cards. This is the deck. It's not open, so I can't show them to you. But what I love about these is that it's a set of 52 cards. You can use one a week, and that'll give you a year worth of self-care affirmations and or actions that you should take. Okay. What I tell people to do is to put them on a mirror, put them on your refrigerator, put it on your computer, put it somewhere that you're going to pass multiple times a day. Every time you do, stop, repeat it, meditate on it for a few seconds, for a minute or so. Think about it. Really think about it. You will see such an uplift in your mood. Photo reminders are a great way to give a little bit of happiness in your day. And you have funny things with your friends, with your family, your babies. Keep photos that make you smile nearby. And look at them whenever you feel some kind of way. You can also spread joy by complimenting someone else. Show someone else the same appreciation you would love to have. Give somebody a compliment. See how it lights up their day and how you feel after that as well. And enjoy the small tasks. Find joy in mundane tasks by turning them into a game or a challenge, right? Oh, how fast can I do such and such today? It took me 3 minutes yesterday trying to get that down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. When you gamify it, it can make it a little more joyful if you're something you've got to do and you're doing it over and over. And laugh more. I shouldn't even have to say, this should be a given. Watch funny videos, recall humorous memories. I love the videos where like the babies are doing something, more puppies and cats, puppies and kittens fighting and falling over because they're trying to fight the bigger animal. Those kind of things bring me joy because it takes some of the weight of my day off my shoulders and the stress off my shoulders. And it allows me to just laugh, just have a moment of sunshine in sometimes what might be a dreary day when I'm going through something really hard. And finally, find a creative outlet. Engage in a hobby or some sort of creative activity. Remember when I talked about learning a new skill? Find something new to do. If you've never been a painter, get one of those paint by numbers kits. Those are so fun. If you love adult coloring books, get you some of those. If you just like to doodle, get yourself a journal. There are so many options that you have available to you. You just have to take them. Get that creative outlet, even if it's just writing. Even if you think it looks horrible, just do it. Don't take the time to judge it, just do it. Make up rap songs. You can have AI create you a whole song with music and make up your own little funny rap songs. Come on now. Just be creative. Just get out there and do it and have fun with it. Now, if you're asking, how can these little rituals, can they really make a significant impact in my happiness? Yes, they can. These little rituals or things that you're doing create a sense of structure and mindfulness in your life. It can be as simple as, like I say, a morning stretch, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, morning meditation, write a daily intention. It doesn't have to be long and drawn out. I've got a 30-minute routine. You can listen to a motivational thing that's like 2 or 3 minutes in the morning, reflect on it, think about it as you're stretching to get your day started. These acts really do help you focus, and they bring a sense of calm and joy to your life. They also become anchors in your day so that you're reminded to pause and appreciate the moment so that you have that mindfulness moment. So important. And we're going to take a brief little break here, a pause for the cause, if you will. And a reminder, you are watching the Wake Up Happy Sis show on KCCR Cityscape Radio, where we're changing the narrative for our people because we are telling our stories our way. Are you listening? Where's my video? Here we go. So, learn about my official burnout recovery kit and how it can help you get out of your head from feeling burned out and overwhelmed, and how to get back into the joy of life. Hey, sis, ever feel like you're on the verge of a meltdown? Are you overwhelmed from juggling your job, your family, and trying to fit in me time, but seriously dropping the ball on that last one? Guess what? You're not alone. Introducing the Burnout Recovery Kit. It's your 14-day lifeline to go from burnt out to lit up. Get ready to reclaim your joy, energy, and that I got this attitude. Grab your free ebook, a purpose-driven workbook, daily email prompts, as well as SMS boosters and Q&A sessions. It's like a spa day for your soul, and guess what? It's totally free. Don't waste another minute feeling drained. Go to officialburnoutrecoverykit.com right now and kickstart your transformation. The Burnout Recovery Kit, because you deserve to be at the top of your own to-do list. Don't just cope, thrive, sis. Yes, I don't want you to just survive and cope. I want you to thrive. Amen, amen, amen to that. So let's get into our next segment. We're going to be talking about the power of micro moments of happiness, okay? Because we're on this hunt for what? Happiness, joyful living in our busy world. Look, sis, it's those fleeting moments, like those of you who drink coffee and y'all can't get your day started, but it's like that first delicious sip of that coffee. For me, tea or a smoothie. That is something about that first sip that can add a sprinkle of joy to your day. But it's about pausing to appreciate those fleeting moments, those small things that can happen throughout your day. Taking that time to stop and reflect and appreciate them. Because these micro moments of happiness, as brief as they can be, they have this cumulative positive effect on our well-being. It just stacks up. So all the little moments matter. The little things matter in life. These instances provide small boosts of joy, getting your little happiness meter up, and it can contribute significantly to your overall happiness over time. Again, the small things matter. So based on the broaden and build theory of positive emotions, you want to go ahead and build up those small little moments of happiness and joy. Just go ahead and stack them up. Pause and appreciate them throughout the day. Somebody did something nice for you. It's okay to stop and appreciate that. Thank you, brother. Thank you, sister. Right? You remember something funny that you saw. Savor in that. That good meal. Ooh, when you get some, or somebody that brought me some food. Yes, that I was not expecting. Yes, yes, yes to all of that. Especially when I wasn't expecting it and somebody just sent me some food. Oh, that's the way to your girl's heart, because I am Leanne, aka Fat Girl Foodie. Okay, don't play, because I love to eat. So that's one of the ways to my heart. And think about savoring the sensory experiences that you have. It's not just about eating the food. Savor it, enjoy it, feel the texture, taste the flavors. These kind of sensory moments can be pure joy, especially when it's like a creamy, like a good Alfredo sauce. That'll get me every time. And Alfredo is one of the easiest things to make, but yet it's also one of the easiest things to mess up. But a good Alfredo sauce or a good Cajun Alfredo sauce, but don't get me started where you mix a little bit of the Cajun Alfredo sauce and a little bit of pesto, mix those together, right? The texture of a really good flaky fish, right? Or a perfectly cooked steak, some filet mignon, Wagyu beef that just melts in your mouth. Oh, baby. Those, you can tell that my sensory experiences are there. But what about getting a massage from a loved one? Your boo just massaging you up. Or somebody, for me, I'm bald. I love my little bald head. So a person who does this to me, oh, that is a thing. That's a thing. That's like one of my comfort zone spots too. That when I'm stressed, people will find me rubbing my head. Or somebody that will, because we're adults here, we're all adults here. Those kisses, or someone who will lick up your spine. Oh, hey, those little sensory experiences. Or somebody who tickles you with a feather or something very soft, right? Enjoy those sensory moments. Engaging our senses fully in experiences such as tasting, smelling, or touching can elevate ordinary moments into joyful experiences. So now take those things, imagine doing it blind. So they had an event here in Atlanta, but I think they had in other places too, that was essentially dining in the dark. My daughter did it. And so it's supposedly pitch black and you really can't see. So you have to use your other senses. When one sense is impaired, the others usually are going to pick up and be more on point, right? So imagine doing something like that in your day. Doesn't have to be some fancy restaurant meal. Just find ways to fully engage your senses, right? Because this sensory engagement It enhances our mood and your overall satisfaction in life. Remember, I'm here to give you all the good stuff that I have, all my good little tips and tricks. Make sure you're laughing at the little things. Baby, a good meme. Come on, Michael Jordan with the tears every time especially when they put him in a Cowboys outfit or something when the Cowboys and lost. And I don't care about sports, but people seem to love messing with the Cowboys. Right? I love a good meme. Baby, some of them little memes or the skits when you're watching like TikTok or Facebook videos and those people that do the whole little elaborate skits. I've got certain series that I watch on TikTok. Period. Go and watch them. I don't even watch TV, but I watch these skits on TikTok every day. They're like mini bursts of happiness, chuckling at a joke. You can't underestimate the power of these tiny laughs. Because even in small doses, laughter can significantly reduce stress hormones and boost your endorphins. And that's your body's natural feel-good chemicals, okay? Where you just like, okay? We need those. These brief moments of laughter contribute to a greater sense of joy and well-being. So make sure you're getting out there and you're laughing more. Laugh at yourself too. Don't take everything so serious. There's a time to be serious, but there's also a time when you can laugh at yourself, right? Don't take everything so serious. Don't take everything to heart. And start identifying micro moments in your daily life. Find happiness in a stranger's smile. I love when let's say I'm sitting here at the next table, there's a baby. They generally stare at me because I'm bald and they're not quite sure how to take me, but I'll smile and then they'll smile or they'll wave at me. We'll play peekaboo. Those little moments have so much power, and you can create these moments throughout your day, right? Send a loving text to somebody. Doesn't have to be romantic. I'm thinking of you and I love you. I just wanted you to know that I appreciate you and I love you. Go outside and breathe in the fresh air, even if it's cold outside. Get that good cold air in your lungs. Intentionally creating small moments of pleasure or connection in your day can definitely lead you to greater happiness. Because we're being intentional about our happiness, intentional about our joy. We're seeking the things that are going to make us happy instead of focusing on the things that are making us sad or making us angry. What you focus on comes to you. What you focus on increases in magnitude. So if I'm focusing on negativity, what's going to be attracted to me? What am I attracting into my life? When I focus on happiness, when I focus on gratitude, when I focus on joy, what am I drawing to me? More of that. Like attracts like in this instance. Now, this approach, this proactive approach to happiness, rooted in positive psychology, it emphasized the importance of cultivating joy in our daily routines. Okay? Because that's how we're going to get the life that we want, by cultivating joy in our lives, in and throughout, weave it within our lives everywhere. And then we need to take these micro moments that we're creating for ourselves, but share them with others. Sharing a laugh or a compliment can be a micro moment of joy. And remember, it's things that you can create because we're being intentional about it. It's about those small shared experiences that bond us. When you got that one friend that you and her can have a look and y'all can have whole conversations in looks without words from across the room and y'all cracking up at the same thing because you see it. Shared jokes. It's about those small shared experiences that bond us. And that bond is what helps us live a happier life. Sharing positive experiences with others is just going to amplify your joy. This concept, that's known as shared joy, can deepen relationships and enhance our own happiness, illustrating the social aspect of micro moments. And that's from J. Haidt, The Happiness Hypothesis. I love that. The happiness hypothesis. That just got me geeking out on the inside over here. Now, just how can you cultivate a mindset that intentionally finds joy in everyday moments? I know that's your question. I know it is. And I'm going to help you out with that. It starts with intention. Begin each day with the goal of finding joy in the small things. What did I say? Intention. Practice mindfulness, savoring the details of your day. You have a phone. Take notes of the good things that happen throughout your day. Recognize and appreciate the moments when they happen. Was there a kind gesture? Something as simple as somebody opening a door for you, giving you a compliment. Do you have a beautiful view outside of your window? Did you just enjoy a delicious meal? Let alone enjoy a delicious meal with a handsome man or a beautiful woman. What? This mindset shift is so powerful. It transforms your perception, and it's going to allow you to see and appreciate the myriad of joys that are sprinkled throughout our day that right now we just go right past. We just miss them all because we're so focused on all these other things. We're not mindful. We're not living in the present and appreciating the joys as they come. It's about embracing joy one moment at a time, and we can do that. Now, let's give you a couple of tips. Where'd my tips go? I don't know. Please hold. So, let's give you a couple more tips, okay? So, quick breathing exercises. Mindful breathing. You can practice mindful, deep breathing in 1 minute that can help calm your nervous system, calm your agitation, your fear, your anxiety. You can get a meditative script or a video and audio that can help you meditate if you're not sure how to do it. But it could be something as simple as, and as you're breathing in, you are taking all that negative energy, and you're balling it up. And as you breathe out, you are throwing it all away. You are letting it go. You're breathing in positivity. And with every breath, you're letting go everything negative. And do that for 1 minute. You can do that throughout the day. Now, for me, I'm a girl who loves some good music, baby. Me and Beyonce be in here getting it. Create a playlist that boosts your mood. You can have your sexy playlist. I've got my happy playlist. I've got my, I kind of need to think, so I need to be in a different headspace playlists. You have different things. Lil Jon is my hype stuff. Okay. That's what he makes, hype music. You can also send quick messages to your loved ones. Like I said, just send somebody a love message. I was just thinking about you. I love you. And if you got a spouse or a mate, go and send them something a little spicy. But make sure in that first message you say, make sure no one is around you before I send you this next thing. Okay? Don't get somebody in trouble because y'all out here trying to be too spicy. Take stretching breaks throughout your day and just get in there and stretch. Lean it over, stretch. Do some little twists so that you can get the knots out of your back, especially if you're like me and you sit during the day a lot. Snack mindfully. Don't just always go for the chips and all the net bad things. Enjoy a small treat, a small healthy treat, but savor the taste, savor the texture of that treat. And appreciate art. And it can be creating the art or viewing the art. But take time to appreciate it. Aromatherapy is always a good thing to help boost your mood. Get you a good candle, baby. I sell them. This one says you are solid gold. So I get my affirmation. I get my good smelling candle. During the show, I always have candles lit because I love aromatherapy. I love the peace and the joy that it brings. A scent can bring back a wonderful memory for you. So why not try it, right? Now, next, I want to talk a little bit about balancing ambition with contentment, with happiness, and with joy. Because sometimes we may feel like that crossroad of our career goals and our personal fulfillment ain't a good crossroad because we don't know which way we want to go. Am I going with fulfill career or am I going with personal fulfillment? But why do they have to be like this? Why can't they be along the same road? Why does it have to be a crossroads? Why can't we travel the same road of career goals and personal fulfillment? That's what we should be striving for. Now, there's a duality within that, right? But just know that it's a balancing act. Ambition is going to always push you forward, but contentment is what keeps you grounded. But it's about striking a good balance between striving for more and appreciating what you have. I don't deal in mediocrity, and that's not what I'm saying. Being content is not about accepting mediocrity, but sometimes it is. So, what is that good balance for you? You don't want to be so driven that you miss out on your life because everything is go, 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 more, 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 that you're not even taking the time to appreciate what you have in the present. Balancing ambition and contentment, it involves recognizing the value that they both have. The value in striving for more, but also the value in finding satisfaction in the present. Psychologically, the balance is crucial for your mental health because it's going to help reduce the risk of burnout and it's going to increase your life satisfaction. And it might extend your life a little bit because you're not so overwhelmed and overworked and burned out because you are too driven, that you live stress. We don't want that. And you want to set healthy ambitions. Set goals that inspire you, but they also have to align with your personal values and joy. So don't set goals that are so lofty, so out there that you've got to kill yourself to achieve them. Set them outside of your reach because it isn't about being comfortable. You have to get uncomfortable to get to the next level in your life. But make sure that your goals align with your personal values of where you want to be in your life and who you want to be in life, and with joy. Remember to take time out for yourself because goal setting should be a balance between your ambition and your personal well-being. You should not have to give up your personal well-being because you're driven, right? That means I'm not working 80 hours a week and killing myself because I want to be partner. That might be your balance. I work 60 hours. I'm not working 80. or I work whatever, find what that balance is for you. Now, goals that are aligned with your personal values and your and intrinsic motivations, it generally leads to greater satisfaction and it prevents the pursuit of success from overshadowing your personal happiness. Because I don't want to be successful and unhappy. How many superstars that you think, oh my God, they've made it, took their own lives? That lets you know that that drive and ambition sometimes comes at too great of a cost. Your health and your well-being and your happiness are not up for negotiation. Now, I want us to also think about how can we embrace the journey, not just the destination. Yes, we have these lofty goals. We want these careers or businesses to be productive, to be prosperous. We want abundance. We want wealth. We want prestige, notoriety, fame, whatever it is that you want. That's your destination. Don't be so focused on the destination that you miss all the beauty along your journey. The journey is just as important as the destination. So you have to find joy in your moments of growth and your experiences that you have along the way. Emphasizing the process over the outcome is what's going to help you maintain a sense of contentment while you're pursuing your ambitions. So you're going to still have that balance. I can be happy today with where I am. It doesn't mean that I still don't strive for more and for better, but I'm happy in this moment of where I am. I don't have to move immediately. I can take time to be happy in this space and to enjoy this moment of success. And it contributes to your overall happiness and it reduces the stress that goes along with being a driven person. Because it's stressful when you are go, 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 go. Type A, very driven. That's super stressful. And if you're not taking the time out to care for yourself and enjoy yourself along the way, you're going to get to the end of your life and you're going to have so many regrets. And we don't want to live our lives in a state of regret. And I want you to practice some self-compassion in your ambition. So you have to be kind to yourself. Ambition doesn't mean perfection. Allow yourself some grace to make mistakes on the path to your dreams. It is okay. We are all going to make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. Perfection does not exist. And self-compassion is vital in balancing that balancing act we're playing with our ambition and contentment. And it involves being understanding and forgiving to yourself when you make mistakes, because you're going to make mistakes, some big ones too. Sometimes they're life-changing mistakes, but you have to give yourself grace. That's going to help reduce the anxiety and it's going to help increase your resilience. Now, finally, in this segment, I want you to have some contentment in your personal achievements. It is okay to stop and smell the roses. It is okay for you to celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small they are. These moments of recognition can really fuel both your ambition and your contentment at the same time. As you're trying to find that balance, harmony, because to me, real balance don't exist. It's dead. I don't want that. I want harmony because there's always going to be something, some balancing act I'm playing, but I want harmony. Now, acknowledging and celebrating achievements, big and small, definitely fosters a sense of happiness and contentment. It validates your efforts, but it also reinforces a positive cycle of achievement and satisfaction. So it's helping me in the now appreciate what I've accomplished, but it also pushes me forward to say, great job. I knew you could do it, and I know you can do more. You got this. You see how you crushed that last obstacle? You got this. Let's go get the rest of this. Right? We need that. We need that positive reinforcement. Sometimes the only place we get it from is ourselves, but it's necessary. Now, again, I got a couple of tips, and we're going to take our last break for the show. Now, you want to define your career and your personal goals distinctly. Don't just focus on one. Maybe you have one career goal and you have one personal goal. Make sure that you're setting boundaries between your work time and your personal time, and enforce those boundaries. Because you can set all the boundaries you want. If you let people keep crossing them, there is no boundary. Remember to acknowledge and celebrate the small wins. Every accomplishment needs to be celebrated. You can take the time to smell the roses. And make sure that you're connecting with others for your personal and your professional growth. You can find mentors and life coaches, such as myself, to help you through the challenges and to help you see the wonderful things that are going on. Because sometimes we need somebody outside of us to help us see what we can't see. Now, you can learn skills that benefit both areas. Certain skills may have a personal benefit as well as a professional benefit. And you can also create rituals that can help you transition from work to home. Most of us, our ritual is sitting in the car when we come home. I could sit in my car for 2 hours, just listening to music, vibing out, and letting go of all the things that sometimes weigh me down that I don't want to bring into the house with me. And make sure that you're doing regular check-ins with yourself. Reflect on your balance between your professional goals and your personal fulfillment, and make adjustments as necessary. This isn't a one-time fix. This is a test and tweak. Or as my old mentor used to say, launch, analyze, optimize. Do it, check it, fix it. And when possible, delegate. Stop trying to be Superwoman or Superman and ask for help. It's okay. It is a-okay to ask for help. So stop being that one person who feels like they have to be the only one to do it. Oh, it's not going to be done right if it wasn't done by me. Yes, it will. Trust me, it will. So for our last break, let's get that station identification. Again, you're tuned in to the Wake Up Happy Sis show on Cityscape Radio. Are you listening? Let's get into our next little commercial, shall we? Is more than a story. Oops. Imagine a book that isn't just pages and words, but a journey of triumph, resilience, and empowerment. Welcome to the Wake Up Happy Sis Anthology, a collection of stories from Black women who've turned trials into triumphs. Each chapter is more than a story. It's a piece of a larger narrative that speaks to the heart of every Black woman. It's about overcoming, thriving, and finding joy in life's journey. This anthology is a celebration, a testament to the strength and spirit of women who face life head on. Their stories are an inspiration, an invitation for you to rise, to heal, and to connect. Be a part of this extraordinary journey. Find your inspiration, your community, your voice, in the Wake Up Happy Sis anthology. Your story matters, and it's time that the world hears it. This is your call, sis. Join us, share, inspire, and empower. And always remember to wake up happy, sis. All right, all right, all right. So, as we're going to get this final segment popping over here, this is the fun part for me. This is where we're going to talk about creating your own happiness rituals. What does that look like for you? And what are some examples of things that you can add to your happiness rituals? So, we're going to talk about a couple of different kinds, right? So, you can have a morning ritual. Start your day with intention. It might be meditating, it might be journaling. You might be an early morning workout person, but you want to create a ritual that energizes you. Your morning ritual is going to be what sets the tone for your day. So you want to tailor it to personal preferences because that can significantly increase your mood and your productivity throughout the day. You want to engage in activities that resonate personally because that's going to ensure a positive start to your day. Now, what kind of things can you add to that morning thing, your morning ritual? It might be a special meal. It might be, again, like I said, working out. It might be journaling. It might be that you're going to start your day with gratitude and doing your three things that you're grateful for each morning. It might be that let me give you this. Start your day by writing down three things that you're grateful for. Then I want you to go ahead and set a positive intention for the day. This can be a goal, it can be a mindset, or it can be a feeling that you are trying to embrace. Light a candle and enjoy a cup of tea or a cup of coffee to create a serene atmosphere and to lock all of that into place. That could be your morning ritual that lasts no more than 5 minutes. Boom. You've got your first ritual. And it's something so easy that you can do. It doesn't have to be long drawn out. It doesn't have to be super complex. It can be simple. Now, you also can include joyful movements because movement isn't just about fitness. It's a celebration of what your body can do. You can find so much joy in dance, yoga, or simply walking, right? It benefits your health, but it also benefits your well-being. It can help you release endorphins that improve your mood and help reduce stress. So get out there, do them TikTok dances, find a YouTube video where they're doing exercise, but they're dance moves. There are so many ways that you can incorporate movement into your rituals. That could be a morning, a noon, or a night ritual. Now, you also can create evening or wind down rituals. These can really help for people who have problems sleeping because once your body gets into the habit of a ritual that says, you know what, it's time to wind down, it's time to start letting things go. I'm getting tired because it's at 10 o'clock, you going to sleep every night. If you start doing that, your body will naturally start to calm down, to get ready, and to prepare itself for sleep. So you can unwind with a ritual that soothes your soul. It could be reading, it could be a warm bath, it could be reflecting on a day while you're taking that bath. But it's crucial for mental decompression and preparing for your restful sleep. But they should be calming activities that can actually enhance your sleep quality and your overall well-being. And that might be journaling about your day. You might read a chapter in a book, practice some gentle yoga or meditation, What I would say is create a cozy space in your house that has some soft lighting, some comfortable pillows, and some relaxing music to help enhance the experience. But keep it real chill, right? Keep it real chill. Don't get no Lil Jon and you like this. That's hyping your body up. It's not helping bring it down. And think about other ways that you can add um, rituals. You might have a loving and kindness manifestation or meditation. Direct feelings of love and kindness first towards yourself and then expanded outwards to your loved ones, to acquaintance, and even to those people that you have difficulties with. Okay? So you're going to start your meditation starts by thinking loving and positive thoughts about yourself. And you're expanding that out to my loved ones, to acquaintances, and even to people that I have problems with. It fosters a sense of connection and empathy, and that can boost your overall happiness. You can also have reflective moments of when you were truly joyful and truly happy. You can relive these as a part of your morning meditation to help set your mood and your intention for the day, because it helps in recognizing and cherishing the joy that's already present in your life, and it helps bring it into the present moment. Okay? Now, you can also do a couple of things to help manifest joy and happiness. Visualization. I love that word. I want you to spend some time each day visualizing a life filled with joy and happiness. Picture yourself in scenarios where you feel content, happy, and fulfilled. But don't just think about it. Honestly, think about how you would feel. What exactly are you doing? What are you wearing? Where are you at? What does it look like? What is the weather like that day? Are there other people around? How did you feel? Right? Try to get it as clear and real as you can. Use positive affirmations. There are I am statements, but to me, I am are the lowest vibrating. They're the foundation. I am worthy of joy and happiness. But I like to make statements, and I like to speak to myself in the third person because my affirmations are for that broken person that was there in me, that was hurt or whatever. Each day, Leanne attracts joy into her life. Leanne is worthy of joy and happiness. Say that to yourself. Look in the mirror while you're saying it. Affirmations can help reprogram your mind towards a positive mindset. And finally, as we get out of here, journaling. Journaling is such a good way. It could be gratitude journal. It could be writing down your desires for happiness and joy, but you want to write them down as if they're already happening. And get descriptive. Detail how it feels, what your life looks like. What changes are you experiencing due to this life? Because what this technique does is it helps to clarify and solidify your intentions, making them more tangible and real in here, which then can manifest out here. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't have what you can't see. You have to see it before you see it in order to see it. Think on that for a minute. Now, as we get out of here, I want to leave you with this. It's just a reminder that you are capable, you are deserving, and you are worthy of all the joy and happiness in the world. I'm going to say it again. You are worthy, you are capable, and you are deserving of all the happiness and joy in the world. Doesn't matter what you've been through, doesn't matter what you're currently going through. You are worthy of love, peace, and happiness. I know y'all thought I was going to say soul, like Soul Train. I want you to keep shining. I want you to keep striving for more. And most importantly, keep loving yourself and those around you. And until next time, I want you to stay blessed and stay happy. This is Leanne Dulce at the Wake Up Happy Sis show on KCCR Cityscape Radio. And just remember that happiness is not a destination. It's not just a destination. It's a way of life. Now take care and keep spreading that beautiful joy. We'll see you next week. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Wake Up Happy Sis on KCCR The Brownstone. Make sure